What's going on, guys? Ethan Page, welcome back to the channel. On today's video, this is going to be in conjunction with last week's video that I did about our awesome, free, and very realistic cardboard deer target. So I'm sitting here at camp right now, toting my hickory self bow, hill style bow, and I'm fixing to just take off through the woods this direction, just kind of work my way through, and I'll set up a few realistic shots and just do a little bit of practice. It's a beautiful day. It's in the 70s. It's March 12th today, I think. So I'm gonna go out and enjoy a little nice weather and fling some arrows. So y'all come along with me. All right, guys, this first shot's actually pretty neat because it's in the exact spot where I plan on trying to do a little bit of hunting this year. It's right on a river crossing, and this is about right at a 10-yard shot. And what I plan on doing is setting up kind of about in the same type of situation, just about, 10 yards, 12 yards back, and right there we're at this crossing where they come up off the river, and just wait for them to come up on this bank and try to get a shot. So let's see if we can do it. Heart shot that time. This is one right here that can be pretty tough. It's about 12 yards between trees. And the thing about shots between trees is it really makes you have to get tunnel vision, and it makes you focus on the deer instead of focusing on the trees, and makes you have to tighten up what you're actually aiming at and really bear down on that spot. So that's what we got here. Perfect shot. This one is a favorite of mine, and the camera really doesn't do it justice, but that log is obscuring the whole bottom half of that deer. So as far as where my arrow is actually going to impact, it's out of sight. You guys are a little bit higher than me. I'm gonna be kind of down low, and just by knowing the arc of my arrow and the flight of my arrow, I need to skate this arrow right over top of that log and into the kill zone, right at about a 15-yard shot. Hit the scapula. Let's try that one again. And it's okay to take these shots a couple times. It's practice. This isn't real hunting. Even though you're practicing for real hunting, this is about building confidence. And however many times it takes you to repeat something to build confidence, that's what's important. That was a perfect shot. This is a good one right here, because not only do I have this limb right here, which I can shoot under it, no problem, but look at all that brush and vine hanging in front of that deer. So I have to not only get underneath this one, but I have to skate it through that hole. It's only a hole about the size of a soccer ball, and that's a full-on 15-yard shot, and I have to skate this arrow through that hole. So I have to stay focused on the spot and get this arrow to clear a lot of things while sitting on my butt on this log. You guys can't see it, but I'm sitting on my butt on a log straddling it. So see if we can't get this done. I made it through and got a heart shot, but it wasn't quite where I was wanting to hit. But I do want to try that one again, so let's shoot it again. Like I said, that last shot was a heart shot, but I think I can do better. And there is certainly a more of a degree of difficulty here because there's no spot, right? You're having to pick a spot on that plain cardboard to shoot at. So if you don't really have your focus reined in, which right now I'm kind of struggling with, right? I've been fighting off a little bit of shotting anticipation, but we can do it. What happened was my attention got drawn to that brush, and so I shot at the brush. That was a perfect shot. Felt good, strong, hit exactly where I was looking. And that's a heart shot deer. Both of those shots were heart shots, matter of fact, but that's a tough shot, and sometimes it's the only shot you're gonna have is one you're gonna have to catch them, and you got that softball size hole or watermelon, ish size hole that you're gonna have to stitch an arrow through to get that kill, or else that deer's gone forever. All right, guys, this last one is one that I don't practice much, if at all, ever, because I pretty well never find myself in this situation. But this is the same log right here in front of me that we shot over earlier. That I was over here, and the target was set up on this tree behind you. But now we're shooting under the log, so I'm gonna have to get really low to the ground, bow completely horizontal, and make that shot at about 8 or 10 yards once I set the target back up. This is gonna hurt. We're gonna try it though, we're committed. Heart shot. I'll take that all day long. That was pretty cool. So as you can see, you can make a lot of crazy shots with one of these bows, as many of you guys already know. That's something that could never be done with a compound, and it's something that realistically you could very well have to do. This isn't an unethical shot. It's 8 yards broadside and tucked down here behind a log. Maybe you got caught in the open, you were trying to put on a stalk, and all of a sudden they started moving at you, and this is all you got to work with. If you try to rise up over that log, you're gonna get spotted and blow them out because there's not a lot of cover here. But if you stay low down here, you're out of sight and out of mind. And when they walk by on that trail, you can stitch a shot right in the goodies. Simple as that. So let's talk about our performance here a little bit. This was the first shot that I took early on, the very first one. I wasn't focused in real well, and like I said, I am dealing with a little shot anticipation right now for whatever reason. That's just the way life is for me. It comes and it goes. But I had to do some warming up and some letdowns before I got started today. Other than that, I mean, I was shooting for right here in the pocket, right here at the elbow. So for the most part, all these shots are kill shots. And both of these hit, right where I was looking. This one was a mishap on my part, shot right through the scapula. I didn't focus well enough. And that's what you see, these wild shots like this. I mean, I'm aiming right here all the time. This shot, I, just held off a little bit and was a little bit low, and really wasn't ready to take a shot. This shot was the over the log one, I believe. Chastise me in the comments if I'm lying about that, but I'm pretty sure this one was the one over the log. And again, I happened to imagine and draw lines in my brain of where I have to shoot at whenever I can't even see it. I just saw saw the part of the deer, and that's what I shot at, I guess, in my brain. So that's proof right there that you shoot at what you're looking at. What you're focusing on is what you end up shooting at. And this is all that I could see. So you draw a straight line up, that's where I shot. And it goes to show how important all that is. And every other one of these shots, this is a little bit higher and further back than I'd want, but still double lung, back of the lungs, but double lung. Every other one of these shots is kill shots. This is 2 shots, and for the most part, I've held it together pretty well, but you guys can see how valuable practice like that is. All you gotta do is get a piece of free cardboard, grab your bow, your arrows. I'm shooting a judo today, and load up a quiver and head out in the woods and do some practice for yourself. And this is practice right here that really pay off. This is way easier than toting around a 3D target, and it's way better than a 3D target because it's just a plain brown side, just like a deer is. There's no scoring rings on a real deer. There's no scoring rings on this one. It forces you to pick that spot, and for me to look for that elbow and shoot for that lower third and part of the crease right there, and put them where they're supposed to be. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Get out, do your own practice, and do this throughout the year. You know, being a bow hunter, it doesn't stop. You know, if you're a true hunter, then you are always practicing to make yourself better. It doesn't matter if it's the off season. If hunting is your goal, hunting should be how you practice, and it should be out here in the woods. The backyard practice is crucial. It really is. It's important to be able to just grab your bow, run out back, and take shots. But if you're not getting out here where you hunt, which is something that I've not always been the greatest about, but it's definitely a goal I have this year, is to do much more practice like this. And practice from your tree stands, everything. This is the time to do it. So then when season rolls around, this is old hat. You've been doing it for 7, 8, 9 months. So thanks for watching the video, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe, and check back in from time to time for new uploads. But anyway, I'll catch you guys next time.